Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Precious Notiko. Here we talk all things academics, careers in finance and wellness. If there's something you're interested in, click on the subscribe button, join the family, and turn on your post notifications so that you'll be alerted every time I post a new video. Welcome back to all my returning subscribers. Shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for supporting this channel and for coming back for more videos. So today we are starting a new series called All Things CIMA. I have spoken a bit about it in a previous video, and today we are getting right into it, and we are going to be starting with where do you start with CIMA, like which level do you need to start at, and what are the various entry points that are options basically for someone to take when they're starting their CIMA journey. So there are two ways that you can do CIMA. You can either do CIMA by writing the CIMA exams, or you can go through a tertiary institution like a university or a college where you're going to get a diploma, a degree, or a postgraduate diploma, honors, all those kinds of things, and then you receive exemptions from the CIMA exams. So for someone who is going through the first route, which is writing the CIMA exams, I'm going to explain a bit about that. I will put up a disclaimer that I have not done that myself. I have not written any of the CIMA exams up to this point. I have been doing CIMA. I've been doing CIMA through tertiary institution, and I will be writing my first CIMA exam after this year, or at the end of this year. So what's going to happen is, if you are from high school, or if you're from a non-finance, if you hold a non-finance degree, then you are going to start at the certificate level, which is the first CIMA level. That's where you do 4 modules, and they're basically going to be the fundamentals of accounting, some business ethics, as well as economics. And this is what you normally do in university. So if you want to switch careers from, let's say, engineering, and you want to do CIMA, you would start at the certificate level and do the 4 modules. Then the second level is called the operational level. The operational level has E1, P1, and F1, as well as the operational case study. These are the 3 pillars for each level. So I'm going to be calling them like that. And this is what you would do after the certificate level. And so you're going to start with the 3 pillar objective tests, and then you're then going to be doing your operational case study. The order in which you take the exams or any of the objective tests is entirely up to you. You can look up online. There are people who give advice about which one to start with. I don't think I'm really in a position to give that advice because I have not yet done any of those tests myself. I've been exempted from them. And with the objective test for P1, E1, and F1, same goes with management level and strategic level. These are what we call on-demand tests. So you take them when you're ready to take them. They are available all year round, and they are online. Basically, they're in the form of OTQs, which are objective test questions. They include multiple choice, multiple answers, and all those kinds of things. So you will take them when you are ready to take them. You're going to book a test and register, pay for it, and then you're going to take the test when you're ready. If you have, feel like you have sufficiently studied. And then with the operational case study exam, or all the case study exams for that matter, these ones are available 4 times a year. So let me make an example of the management level. The management level is written in May, August, November, and February. So the 2 cycles of tests are written based on the same pre-scene, and the other 2 are also written based on the same pre-scene. So basically, it's like, I would say it as a sub. Let's say you write in May and you did not make it, you have an opportunity to write in August, that kind of thing. In order for you to get the test dates for each year, you can go to the CIMA website, where you can find all the dates that are applicable for each level. Each level has different case study dates. So now that you are done with the operational level, we're moving on to the management level, where you get your E2, P2, and F2, as well as the management case study exam. When you pass that, you then go to your strategic level, where you have P3, F3, and E3, and your strategic case study exam. And then once you're done with that, you're done with your CIMA exam. So in total, there are 16 CIMA exams, and you would take all 16 of these exams if you're going through it the traditional route, or not really traditional route, but the CIMA route of writing the objective test and the case study exams. So that's the one way of doing CIMA. The second way of doing CIMA is doing it through exemptions. I'm going to leave a link down below where you can search for exemptions. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to the CIMA website, search for the actual institution that you have completed your degree or your qualification in, and it's going to show you the list of qualifications that are exempted according to CIMA up to certain levels, and you're going to select the one that you have completed, and it's going to show you up to which level you have been exempted, and you're going to start at the next level. So let me give you an example. So for me, for example, I have completed my undergraduate degree, which is an NQF7, and it exempts me up to and including the operational case study exam. That means out of varsity, with this NQF7 degree, I start at management level and I do my objective test and my case study exam, and continue like that. After this year, where I'm doing my my postgraduate diploma, after this year I will be exempted up to and including the objective test for the management level. That means I will be starting at the management case study exam, and that's the exam that I start at and go forward. So I will receive a total of 11 exemptions from CIMA, and I will need to then write the 5 remaining exams. There are postgraduate diplomas, postgraduate degrees that are in finance but not exempted from CIMA. That means they're not accredited. So make sure that the one that you are studying, if you want to qualify as a CIMA member one day, make sure that it is aligned with CIMA and also accredited so that you can receive those exemptions. For someone who is fresh from high school, I would not necessarily advise you to be doing CIMA at the certificate level and so on. I would advise you to go to university and get a qualification that will exempt you from some of these levels. And that is because there are so many other things that come with university life other than just the modules that we do. Like there are certain interpersonal skills and just those soft skills that you only get in university, and I think they become valuable when you start working. So I would advise you to first go to a tertiary institution, but I mean that option is there. You get to choose what you want to do. So that's how CIMA works. Those are the different levels of CIMA. And actually, speaking of the objective test, you don't CIMA has now introduced an accelerated route. That means that you don't need to do the objective test. You can rather do your FLP, and once you meet those competencies and they're satisfactory, then you can be able to write your case study exams. I will tell you more about it honestly when I know more about it. If you guys would like to know more about what I spoke about today, please leave it down in the comment section and I will get to those questions. Please like this video and subscribe for more of all things CIMA. Thank you guys. Bye.